really looking forward to this one tonight. The Nighthawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, here we go! Tremendous stop by Wagner!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Logatiano's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the pass. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Sanchez brings it in. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all in...
Trying to shake loose. Great save! Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Rips it and rips it! Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
He's it up from the point, and he was ready for that save. Taken by Lee. Looking to make something happen at center. The Icebreakers have it now. Here's a chance. Scores! The Icebreakers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Comes up with a stop. And does it again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
A little banging and crashing now. He's got a step. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No, all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
The Nighthawks win that offensive zone face-off. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Dished on over to Latiana. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Shot! Puts it just wide of the net. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. From off the wall and onto a stick. From the point, looks to make something happen. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Here's a chance. Rocks him. The Nighthawks will play the puck from behind the net. Here they come on the attack. Logatiano's got it along the boards. Puts it on net from the point. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And a great save!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Nighthawks must be feeling a little snake-bitten, trailing in the late stages of the first. Logatiano's won the draw at center. There you go. Period number 1 is done. we're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen? Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Denies that opportunity. Here's a shot, and he gets the 1-2. Wow!
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Unloads it! Denies her! He got all of it! Quick pass to Luciano. Oh, what a save by Wagner! Takes it to the net! He scores! And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Nighthawks have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard, they've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
What a stop as he puts out the fire! Angles it over to Luciano. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes a blast. Denies the slapper. The Icebreakers gain possession. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. And takes the feed. Slides the pass over to Sanchez. Puck picked up in the open ice. And now he passes up to Campbell. And that one's picked off. Here he is in close. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Nighthawks win the draw. Slides it across. Puck sent across the blue line. Hammers the shot. Comes up with the stop.
Wagner's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
What a move! Fires it! Oh, what a save by Wagner!
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high-danger shot off.
Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sanchez won the draw, and he'll start off on the attack. The Nighthawks have it now. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, wow! Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Wagner's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Campbell. Shoots it on net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Odd man rush to his teammate, and he comes up with a stop there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great save from in tight. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Here comes the penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot.
expect it when you have a penalty shot. You've got to embrace the pressure, James, and that's exactly what he does. He reads exactly what the goaltender's giving him, and he puts it in the net.
The Nighthawks pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Icebreakers need to change their mindset in the third period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Drives to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
The Icebreakers have it against the wall. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end. Fantastic save! Slides it diagonally to Sanchez. Right on the doorstep. Picks off the feed. Taken along the wall by Gill. Takes the feed. Huge stop by Wagner. Moves it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Takes the puck. That's not going to fool him. The Icebreakers have it behind the net. Campbell's got it in the defensive end. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Skating with it. Here's a pass. A drive. Oh, what a save. Now it's picked up by the defense. There's a hit on the play. Carrying it. Looking. Point-to-point pass. Another pass. Oh, what a save right there. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Unable to reach that one. And the officials are going to play on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, this icing is going to be waved off. Coaches that love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a foot race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on.
Works it across to Sanchez. Skates to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck scooped up by Sanchez. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Pass back to the point. No room for that one to get through. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. Moves it to Sanchez. Takes it to the front. It's in the score! Just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now; they're right back in it.
The Icebreakers have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Gets in the lane with the body. There he is. He's got a step. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, hold that for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Nighthawks coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Here's a chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Final horn is sounded, and that's all she wrote tonight. Well, look at this, Cheryl. They're perfect in the EASHL so far.
Well, it's not often you can say that, is it, James? They get their win and their debut, and that's got to feel good. What it does is it lifts you up. It gives you confidence, and it's a great starting point for their season.